Okay, so let's talk about what practice automation is and what that really means. You know, automation is a term that's been used all over the place in different formats, marketing and automation this, automation that. Let's talk about what that means in a clinical setting and what it means as a business. Because when we get into business, we start looking at things that are repetitive. You want to look at things that are wasting time, something that is delivered the same thing, same way over and over, where you're saying the same things over and over. And I know you can probably look at your business and say, man, that's exactly what's going on. So maybe you're going into the consultation room and repeating the same thing over and over. Maybe you're going to the ROF room, repeating the same thing over and over. Maybe you have a seminar that you're just like, man, I'm tired of just trying to show up with my A game, delivering the same message every single time. And you know, it's just draining me, okay? Because when you start adding all this talk time up in a business, especially a clinic, that is going to drain you significantly with energy, time. If you think about this, you add up 30 minutes on a consultation, 30 minutes in a report of findings, and you add up 40 new patients in a month, that's hours of talk time that we have in our clinic saying the same thing over and over. So all automation is looking at the repetitiveness and putting that on autopilot. Same thing with staff training. Imagine if some of you, maybe, hopefully a lot of you are doing this, you're training your staff on the phones, okay? Or you're training your staff on customer service and how to handle your patients better. And it takes you to be doing the training, or your office manager. Well, imagine having a system, an online system where they're going through the training online, and then your discussions can be about the actual training and get further along that training pathway, I guess you would say, so you're not spending a lot of time on the actual training. And you can use it as a tool to remind yourself how you should be handling phone calls or how you should be handling customer experience. So automation, all it is looking at a business model and saying, what can we put on autopilot to save time? Sometimes you're gonna save staff, which saves you money, and it's gonna save you energy. When you save those four things, you can actually start working on your business versus in it so much, okay? Because ultimately, hopefully everyone listening to this, excuse me, will really want to be a CEO of their business and work on their business and have a system set in place at any time you want. You can step out of your business and plug someone else in, and it operates the exact same way. So that's the ultimate goal. Some of us like practicing and doing the adjustments or the treatments in your clinic. That's okay. But at some point, you're going to want to be able to step out and be the CEO and go on vacations with your kids and your family. Or maybe you want to be able to leave for 4 days and you know you have a system that you can always fall back on. And that's what automation is. Having systems in place to keep your performance up for your staff, for your clinical protocols, for your patient education, so you can be a CEO of your clinic. So in the next videos, we're gonna go over examples of what clinical automation means and what that looks like, give you examples, and then we're gonna go over different niches. So stay tuned on to the next videos, and we'll talk to you soon.